Hi, today we'll show you how to decorate your wall with a regular or non-woven wallpaper. We will use the method that works best for us, but remember, that is not necessarily the only right solution. The wall we want to supply our wallpaper on should be dry, clean and decreased, and as smooth as possible, without dents and cavities. However, if there are small defects on the wall, fill them with a plaster. We recommend a ready-made repair putty. Make sure that your floor is protected with cardboard boxes or foil. Looks like we're ready. Remember that you can buy all necessary accessories for wallpapering in our store. We start by checking whether the ordered wallpaper has no defects. To do this, unfold the first part of the roll and cut it off in a designated place, preferably with a technical knife, pad and a spirit level. Then, unfold the other part next to the first and make sure that they form a uniform pattern. Time to fix the glue. In the case of our product, the proportions are as follows. 1 sachet of powder for 1 liter of cold water. Let's get to work. Pour the appropriate amount of water into a round bowl or a bucket, and while stirring, pour the contents of the packaging with glue. Remember to do it slowly. Lumps may appear if you pour the powder too quickly into the static water. After combining the glue with water, mix it for a minute or two, until a homogeneous consistency is obtained. Okay, it's ready. Leave the glue for 15 minutes. Stir it again before applying it to the wall. Use a ruler and a pencil to set the width of 50 centimeters, which is the standard roll width for our wallpaper. Sticking the first strip is very important because it is the one that determines the vertical for the entire wallpaper. Therefore, you need to be really careful at this stage. The next step is to prepare the first part of the wallpaper for application on the wall. It's very easy. All you need to do is cut off the upper part of the material in the designated place. Coat the surface of the wall intended for the first strip of the wallpaper with glue. It is best to make it a bit wider than the designated width of 50 centimeters.
Using a brush or paint roller, we carefully spread a thin and even layer so there are no voids.
The first strip of wallpaper should be carefully folded in half with the pattern inside. Holding the wallpaper at both ends, make sure that the side with the top of the wallpaper is facing the wall. We start applying from the top. In case our calculations turn out not to be entirely precise, it is worth leaving a centimeter of reserve. If necessary, we'll remove it after the work is completed. Slowly unfold the glued strip of wallpaper downwards. At this stage, the help of another pair of hands would come in handy so that the wallpaper does not become bent or damaged. When the first strip sticks to the wall along its entire length, use the wallpaper brush to gently smooth the surface, removing unevenness and air bubbles. Movements should be made from the center to the outside. Start halfway up and then center down. Remove excess glue coming out of the sides with a clean wipe. First belt is glued on, we start assembling the rest, which we do in the same way. Remember to precisely match the pattern to the adjacent strip of wallpaper. At the final stage of work, we cut off the reserve of wallpaper on the sides as well as on the floor and ceiling. The entire wallpaper should be smoothed once more with a sponge roller to make sure that the surface will be perfectly smooth after drying. We leave the wall to dry for about 48 hours, and then enjoy a completely new arrangement of our interior. And how did it go? Let us know in the comments.